YouTube, what's good? I know y'all probably say, Rich, everything starting this video off in an awkward position. Yes, I am. Just to kind of cover what I got going on, man. Remember that fitting I put in there for my oil drain for my turbo? Yeah, that one right there. You can see where it's at. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get my line in between the chassis just to get on that. So therefore, what I should have done was I should have brought this back a little further and put it back here or someplace up in here, possibly up in here, to be honest with you. That would have been the perfect spot to put it in. So, you know, I ain't one of them YouTubers that just bring y'all the good. I'm one to go and bring y'all the bad as well. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time. It ain't my first time dropping the motor. This is my first time installing the turbo, especially on the LS motor, the whole setup. So this is where your fitment and everything come in at. I wanted to get the motor sat down in there and then possibly see where exactly the fitting was going to come out at. I kind of had an idea it was going to actually be real close to the chassis. So we got one out of two things we're going to do. We're going to hit the parts store and we're going to buy another whole compression fitting. I'm going to probably hit the pool yard, see if I can find another pan. If I can find another pan, that'll be A-okay. I'm going to hit my homeboy shop, see if he possibly has another pan laying around or whatnot. And if he got another pan laying around, I'm going to try and get that off of him. So y'all stay tuned, man. I got these two long back bolts out, laying on my back right now. Got a couple more bolts I gotta actually get out. I know I'm gonna end up having to lift the engine up to get the rest of the bolts out, but I wanted to go ahead and get this thing right here started. So with that being said, man, it'll make it a whole lot easier for me to just go ahead and start now. But I'm gonna have to take my motor mount bolts back out, which I already had both of those in, and then I'm gonna have to get the cherry picker to lift it up just so I can get that fitting. Either tighten it up in there all the way and leave it, or just get a whole nother pan and start over. So that's where we at right now, man. And I know y'all probably say, well, he looking off, but I'm trying. I got the camera upside down, so if it look like I'm looking off from the camera, then y'all got to excuse me, man. But y'all stay tuned, man. Let me get this work done. It's kind of chilly out here today. It ain't chilly because of the weather, because the sun's out. It's just the wind. So you see me cover all back. You see me got my hat on my head. Trying to stay right, man. So like I said, man, y'all stay tuned, man. So we on the way to the parts store. I had a fix that I could put on it, which was this piece right here. But the only thing about it is the actual cap that goes on there. If you can see, it adjusts in and out. So I didn't want to put this back on that and then have that leaking oil, because it's supposed to press this out, and this is what seals it. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get rid of this piece right here. The little rubber grommet piece that you see on there is a gasket for the full compression fit. The full fit is one y'all saw before that I had to actually go buy from the performance shop right here. The other compression fitting is on the part that I showed y'all a few minutes ago. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm trying to pay attention to the road and video for y'all at the same time, man. But yeah, this is the one that I had to actually cut and customize to make fit. Now, in the spot that I got it in, me cutting and customizing it, it did fit. The only problem I have now is, like I said, it was right under the motor mount and in the way of the actual chassis. So I gotta actually drill the hole a little further back so I can have clearance on that line to come straight down. And you know that whenever your oil drains, it'll go straight down back into your actual oil pan. So we headed over here to Joy's Performance. Hopefully they got this compression fitting in. If not, I'm gonna be in a bit of trouble. I already got the pan already off, so Uh, gasket stayed in place. That's pretty good. I'ma still clean the pan up after I get finished drilling. Put me a little bit more RTV sealing on there, or I'm gonna look up there and see what I got going on first of all before I make any moves, because it seemed to be sealed pretty good. But yeah, man, let me get over here, man, and see if they got this part. And if they got this part, that's gonna save me from getting a whole brand new oil pan. So y'all stay tuned, man. Okay, so we came over here to Jordan's, man, and you can see we got our compression fitting. You see it. And we got another cap. The reason we got another cap is so we can block that thing off, because we're not starting to put the turbo on there yet. But, you know, I got something I want to show y'all, but I got to ask my buddy whether or not I could do it first for promotional use only, because y'all know I always promote Jordan's Performance. So if y'all want that top of the line work, you know what I'm saying, just as quick as y'all can bring that money, y'all can get y'all motor. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to ask her, you mind if I? So she done gave me the okay. Now, I'm a little hurt. I'm showing y'all this. I'm not going to even tell y'all a figure. I just like the motor all the way around from top and bottom. But this is the kind of work you're going to get when you come over here to Jordan's Performance, man. I know y'all probably get tired of me bragging about Jordan's Performance out here in Conway, South Carolina, man. But when I come to y'all, man, and y'all know I always give it to y'all raw. I give it to y'all uncut. And believe me, well worth the money, man. Everything that's on here from head to toe. Like, whenever this motor drops and whatever it goes in, it's turnkey, it's ready to go. So you ain't shortcutting nothing. You ain't getting nothing cheap. You can see it. Nice MSD coil packs on it. Look at the intake, man. You see it. So I ain't gonna show y'all too much, because I know we have a lot of people that be online that like y'all like to look at stuff like real close and copycat stuff. But and I ain't trying to offend nobody by saying that. I'm really promoting for, like I say, Jordans, man, because they look out for me. And I ain't saying I come over here. When I come over here, I pay the price. You know, whatever it costs, I pay for it. But I can say that because I've already had one motor built over here by them. And that same 383 that was built is the same 383 that everybody is on my back about right now. But they don't want to seem to come up off any money. So it's still sitting on the end stand. So if somebody out there serious about really buying it, then y'all know where it's at. But y'all can see, man, it's the home of everything, man. They ain't got to outsource nothing, or whatever the case. Everything done inside, machine work, whole 9 yards, man. Long live my daddy, man. It's crazy how I even met them. I ain't gonna get into detail about that. I always knew the shop was here, but then I got to talking to them and come to find out, you know, you'd be surprised how small this world may be on top of how big it really is. So y'all see it, man. Jordan's Performance, y'all need it done right. Y'all want it built tight, this is the place y'all need to come. So we out. You see I got my pieces here, old pieces here. What I'm gonna do is get my blade or something, etch me out a little hole where it need to go, right about there. So we should be straight there. Grab my knife. I'm gonna go ahead and get that right there started so I can get this thing in here. Y'all stay tuned. Sun's starting to go down, but y'all see, we got that hole drill in there. This the one right here we're gonna be closing up. This is our new hole. So now we gotta clean this pan right back out again, get these metal shavings up out of here, man. So y'all stay tuned. Let me go ahead and get that done. I'm gonna grab some carburetor cleaner. First, I'm gonna take my towel, shop towels, and I'm gonna try and pull up so I can get a majority of it out and try and soak some of this oil up so I ain't gotta worry about fighting with that oil too much. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so with me making that change, of course, you know, I'm gonna have to change out this oil filter now. So we're gonna have to get another oil filter to go on there and get my better clamp. Yeah, what I should have done was took the oil filter off before that, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna get this oil filter here off. I guess we be heading back to the parts though. I gotta forgive this rooster somebody got out here. See my boy Toot. There you go right there. So just a little bit of water right there. Come out just before, so. Go ahead and get rid of that right now. Gasket off of that. Next thing we're gonna do is put our oil pan bolt back in there. If I can find out where I put that, just that quick. It ain't went too far. We're gonna get our oil pan bolt. We can start screwing the internal back down inside the, or my plate back down in there. So y'all stay tuned while I get this oil pan bolt and this plate back down in there. Now, time for us to get these fittings back in here. So, yeah, crush lock fittings. Gotta go back in, so we're gonna put the old one in first. This is what we did though. And got us some more ultra black. So we can put it around the seals of the actual fitting itself. Pretty good right there. So then this is our old one fitting right here. Our old cap right here. So the one thing you want to do, make sure you put that crushing ring back on there. right here, we're gonna tighten this up on there. Go ahead and get that. You know what I'm saying? Once we get everything in place, we'll tighten that up on there. We're gonna go ahead and get this inside the pan first. So what I'm gonna do is, I go ahead and get that on through there, but so let's see, we get this thing coming up on the bottom. Sun going down on me. I ain't gonna lie, cold kicking in. Get us a little bit more cut on that. We'll get a little bit more coming out. All right. Let me get something done a little quicker. There we go. Got my gasket make on that part. Stick him through. Now that we got him through there, we're gonna do the same thing here. Really, I make it easy on myself. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on all on here. So then I just put that compression fit on the back of that, and then I can get my nut on there and screw that on in place. And smooth that right on out. And what I'm doing now, just smoothing it on out, so that way when I smear it, I ain't got to worry about no flakes or nothing actually flaking off, or whatever the case may be. A little bit of a mess. So y'all see, got that first one in, man. I'm gonna get the second one in. I don't have to show y'all this right here, but matter of fact, I'm gonna cut y'all off, cut y'all back on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing back in there so I can go ahead and sit this motor back down. All right, so we got the pan back on there. About to drop this thing back in there, waiting for Toot to come so he can lower the motor. But you can see my fitting now. That right there was my first fit, and it was sitting so close to the chassis right there, I wouldn't have been able to get my oil drain fitting on there. Now this is my second fit. You can see my motor mounts are sitting right above the motor mount. So actually that's a great spot right there. With that little guesstimation, I did make it to a point to where I'm able to actually clear this thing. So I'm just waiting for Toot to come so I can get this thing back in place, sit her down where she go, and then I can put my bolts back in there. So y'all stay tuned. That's gonna be it once we get her in there. She in yeah. Watch inside, and it should go straight down the middle. Alright, how your side look? so I can tap my boat.
She in there.
That's it. That's it. I gotta go get another oil filter so I can seal her up for the night. That's gonna be a done deal there. Let's see where that block at. That block is sitting good. So we straight with that. Go ahead and let it all the way down. Right quick. Turn them to letting all the way down now. Yep. And there she goes. We walk on the side over here. So probably was trying to figure out what I was doing. But y'all can see now we have clearance. Check it out, too. I ain't mean to work without you, but you know I had to get it in though. Go ahead, I figured it was gonna get a little cold out here. So, got clearance now. For your tube to fit down there for your turbo. You in there. What you feel about that, man?
One step closer.
Okay, you ready to put that transmission in then, right? We ain't gonna do that today though, man. We ain't gonna get that transmission at the end of the day. It's getting kind of chilly, so y'all know I done been out here for quite a while. I'm gonna run to the store, grab this oil filter, so I can slam this oil filter on this thing, man. Come back out here and put the oil filter back on this thing, get this motor horse out of the way, and we're really ready for transmission, man. So, yeah. So, got the hood back on Relentless. We got her in there. Motor mounts in there. Them LSX motor mounts. I can tell y'all no lie. I ordered some more motor mounts, the Dirty Dingo motor mounts, but I guess we're gonna save them for the 5.3 project. All we got now is just transmission. I'm gonna go ahead and look up transmission bolts. I know I got them back there, soaked in some oils up. So I'm gonna clean these tools up, and we're gonna call it a day. Go in this house and get us something. Rest. Find us something good to eat. Work hard, eat good. Y'all know what it is, man. I would get into, you know what I'm saying, probably messing with the doors or something like that, but it's a little chilly, and I could get into messing with the doors to put that other solenoid, just that one solenoid on the passenger side for y'all. Just go ahead and bolt it up. I might do that, but I might do that off camera. I ain't even gonna lie to you. so we can go ahead and put everything in motion. If not, then I get the door panels out here and start cutting that. But if I do, I'll cut the camera back on. I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all see it, boy. That boy J.T.Verify and your boy Rich _ everything.
With it, eh?
Signing out. You already know what it is, man. Blackheart. Yeah. Y'all know I couldn't let y'all go without letting y'all see that thing like that, man. Yeah. Now I'm out.
Here we go!